Welcome to this series where we are playing the Soviet Revolution campaign for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last part, we're working on our nuclear fuel fabrication plant here. It took a little while to go. I think this in between is a complete failure. This does not seem to be pushing the casks into here, which means they could get picked up there. So I'm using a truck to move backwards and forwards between that part there. Now, in this part, what we're going to do is probably do the nuclear energy so we can finish this downstream here. But first, I want to just look a little bit over this way. We've got to build vehicles, and we've also got airborne ambitions. Now, somebody actually pointed out that how would you build a long runway on this map? And I think it must admit it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So we're going to try and probably put the aircraft off till last. What we'll do is we're just going to click here so we can see the messages and see what the challenge is. This is Comrade, I am Vesvolov Pavlov, your commissioned scientist. The time has come. We can now build our nuclear power plant, unlocking nearly limitless energy for our republic. Let's seize this opportunity and shape a brighter, more prosperous future. So his comrade, the nuclear power plant is a marvel of modern science. It takes nuclear fuel and transforms it into energy that powers our republic. However, it's important to note that this process also produces nuclear burned fuel, which requires careful handling. We have two options for dealing with the burned nuclear fuel. One is to store it in a distant location using specialized storage facilities, such as storage for vehicles and containers. Alternatively, we can choose to pay money and export it to foreign countries. Managing this byproduct responsibly is essential to the safety and sustainable of our nuclear energy program. So we've got to build build power plants with a combined capacity of at least 9,000 megawatts. Wow. And let me just see. Now, a single reactor, we'd have to build either two single reactors. Oh, 9,306. Wow. This is a monster. Okay. I think I'd like to put the power plant out there. We've got a road there. Trouble is, we've got to put cooling towers on as well. I think that these are the cooling tower connections there. I think we're going to plan a cooling tower first. We put a cooling tower, say about there. I don't want it too close to the plant. I was hoping to get a direct connection, but I don't think we're going to get one now. Okay, let me just plop that. We just finished some research. I'm trying to keep an eye on the research. Ah, no. Get rid of you. Oh, that's there. Yeah, I'm currently working on, this is to do with the this research over here, the small headquarters. We can build power grid connections. We could export power to NATO. The one that I am working on here, oh no, this one's finished as well, because what I was researching, it was this. So to get the high power capacity cables, I think what we're going to do now, train production, bauxite purification. Have we actually got bauxite on the map now? Have a look at that. Yes, we have. We got bauxite down there. We got some over here behind this building here. The rest are a long way away. What I'm going to do is, I've got a feeling that we're going to have to build trains. So actually, I wouldn't mind. Oh, no, we don't need broadcasting because we've got health, haven't we? We're going to do that and do the train production first, just so that we've got that tech in the bag. And then we'll spin back to the bauxite, because it's going to take quite a lot to set up some bauxite production. In fact, we probably would have to build it over here. Let me just, I know I'm completely going off in a tangent, but I think I've unlocked, got bauxite up here, so we'd have to kind of build some kind of bauxite processing over here. Anyway, let's just get back to what we're meant to be doing. Apologies for that digression. That there, that we've got one cooling tower, and we're gonna put a twin reactor. I think I'd like it to go green. Now, oh, that's a pain in the neck. Can I get this in any better? I think what we'll do is just going to knock that down. Let's try again, but what we'll do is we'll get the road coming out the side like that. Yeah, I think that would be better. Actually, if I flip it that way. Yeah, I think if we put it like that, that would get the road there. I'm assuming that... See, I built this, but it didn't push the containers into here. So I'm not convinced that that's going to work for the nuclear fuel either. We could test it, but... okay, let me just check the... We've got a factory connection there. Yeah, I'm going to put a container, small. I'm going to put a small container there. Because we could actually, yeah, there's a possibility we could put a train line in there, couldn't we? So if we do that, give it a go. I mean, if you guys have done any work with, you know, disposing, I mean, I know I can do it with trucks. I think we'll try and keep this a little bit tidy. Just build that. Now we got to go back to these things. Where's the input? The input's there. That could make the road a bit difficult. So I want to put road through here. There for the moment. Actually, we'll hook it up anyway. So we got connection to there, and then we're going to go into there. Press E. We come up to there. That can go there, and then of course the water needs to come back again. So let's put that to there. These guys being picked up. I think what we'll do is we'll get our one crew working on that straight away. So we've now got one cooling tower on that side. We need to put in high voltage connection to there. That will connect up that side of the grid. You're going to have to go there. Put this one here. I mean, I've got no idea what the actual ratio is for cooling towers, whether you've got to have more than a certain number or anything like that. I'm just making this up as I go along. Oh. Plus, I think it looked pretty cool having two. I think it would look pretty cool actually having two cooling towers next to it. So we've now got this built, and obviously it's going to take a long time to build this. Look at this, 769 tons of steel, electronics. This is quite a big major project. So actually I think we're going to speed this up a bit. I'm just going to build that road, get that in there. And then once this is built, we can get the connection in there. Okay, so we've now got this underway. Now it's going to take us a little while to go, but what we do need is to put some I think it's water it needs. It needs water, and we need to take wastewater away from it. So we haven't quite finished yet. But one thing I do want to use here, in fact, I can't remember what the water quality is. Let me just check. Yeah, 60%. So what I want to do, it's always something that I've always been very curious about, and it's in here. It says surface water outflow, and I've never been exactly too sure what this actually means. So I want to take this. It says water quality 77%. So we're going to put this here. We're going to need a, I'm not sure if we could get away with a small pump. How much water does the refinery actually need? Not refinery, sorry, power station need. It only needs 13 cubic meters of water. So if we put you there, whoops, go underground. You can come to there. And of course we're going to need a little footpath there. And another one to there. And what we can do is assign the boys to this, because this is still being built, so we can get this built. Now we've got to get rid of the sewage. I'm just wondering, our sewage doesn't need power as far as I know. So what we could do is be a little bit sneaky here. I can put it over here somewhere. Okay, trouble is we're going to be a bit far away to, oh, we can do it. So just put that there. There we are. Now if we go underground and select a large sewage pipe, get that to there. Now the problem is we're going to have to put a really long footpath in to be able to build this. I know it's a bit cheesy, but you can, if you're not playing with maintenance enabled, you can get away with this. I wouldn't recommend it if you were running with there. And then you can sneak to there just to make sure this can be assigned. Okay, it's not, oh, this road isn't finished yet, so they can't get there. So we've now got all this put in place, and in theory that should be everything we need to be able to supply water to there. Now obviously it's going to take quite a long time. In fact, probably we'll be lucky to finish it in this part unless I cut the video for about an hour. So what I've got and want to do now is kind of plan ahead a little bit, in the sense that the game is going to ask us in another mission to build a where is it, spherical production line. This is this thing here, and what I'm thinking is that if we can put it out here somewhere, we can bring the workforce over from to here to here. In fact, I'm a bit inclined, let me just put it as a marker, say we put it there. What I'm thinking is we got the potential for a rail connection here, and what I'd like to do is, in fact, we got workforce, potential workforce from there. Let me just see. Let's say I build a road bridge from here to there. And then work. just going to bring a road in like that. And what we'll do is build the bridge, build the road, and come over here. Now, oops, thank you, game. Now, another thing I have done, because we're building so much infrastructure out here, is that I've built a fire station here. The old fire station was here. And what I've done is put this fire station in with firefighting helicopters on it. And then I realized that that might unbalance things. So I put a small fire station here with the spare trucks, because of course, when you have a firefighting there, you can only have a maximum of 3 or 4 helicopters. So I've kind of rebalanced that area there. Right, let's just see if we can... Now obviously we got a lot to build. And we got it. I will demolish this because I don't want it built. I just wanted to use that as a placeholder. Okay, it's gonna... Okay, so we've kind of got that fixed now because we got road infrastructure out here. So while that's going on, we're just going to have a look round and see what else we can do. In fact, maybe we can have a look for... I mean, we could build a runway here. Trouble is where would we put the infrastructure? I'm looking for somewhere where we could build a runway. That's not flat, is it? I'm kind of thinking here, actually. Let me just see. I mean, we could plan it. Build a runway. That's 546 meters. Someone said it's a 700 meter runway. Actually, I think what I am going to do is we're going to look at planning some bulk site over here, because we got that could make us some money. I mean, we got the population is growing fairly steadily. So let me just... The trouble is that to build bulk site out here, we would have to probably putting a construction office out here. Let me just see. Where is it now? It was up here somewhere, wasn't it? Let me just make the map a little bit bigger so we can see where we are. It's up on this area here. Strictly speaking, we don't really need that much in the way of I think, right, we've got a bauxite mine there. We could drop you in about there. There's another one there. I think 2 might be enough. I mean, we got 52% there. If we could, of course, it will tell us that we can't build it, so we have to be a little bit creative now. Let's get rid of you. So we're gonna have to be okay, getting up here is gonna be fun. We're gonna look for the texture and the sometimes if you do very short lengths, you can get into there. Now we've got to get up there. Okay, you can come, actually you can come that way. Come across the angle of the gradient. We might just be able to sneak this down. Like that. Now, let's get rid of contours. We need to get into that area there. So if I probably just push close through like that. What we could do is put you there. Oops, no. There's a something. Right, we've got a bit of a gradient here. Can we sneak you down the gradient? That's it. Right, I should have my road crew over here doing nothing. Have you picked it up? Yes, you have. Okay, that's good. So what we'll do is we'll let these guys start building the road out here. We won't plan anything else just at the moment. One thing we will need out here is a gas station. So I'll also put you out here as well, like that. Okay, let's just get back to over here. 76. It says dirty water here. As I say, I did try this before, and it kind of threw me out a little bit. I think we will just finish that. Let the guys. So it's operating without a source. Yeah, it's okay. How are we doing over here? Yeah. Right, I think we're gonna auto build that as well, just to try and push the process forward a little bit. I'm gonna make you high priority. We'll get more excavators in here. And now it comes down to a matter of just waiting, I suppose, is probably the best way to say it. We do need to put a road in here, actually, come to think of it. Kind of run. Oh, no, I don't want to get too close to those power lines. So let's run them. Okay. Take the road through there. Do we have any more step down? We've got back and come out. That's good. Get that built as well. How much does it take to build these? The big factor now is going to be steel. And I can imagine how much it costs to... Yeah, 628,000. I suppose I could build it. Now, I'll be completely upfront. It's a bit difficult for me to auto build because I spend so much time playing realistic mode that I like to see things being built, but maybe we should push it forward a little bit with some of the smaller projects. Yeah, I think we're on that. So, and how much is it going to cost for this? No, this doesn't need steel, so we're not going to worry with them. How about this? This is only 12,000, so if we fund these as well, and these, just fund them in. I mean, this is one of the reasons why if you play on realistic mode, you've really got to plan way ahead of where you actually want to get to. Actually, I think we're... Let's build that and that as well. I am thinking, let's just have a look at the railway line. And let me just see, where does this branch line come off? If we just follow this. Must admit, I do really like this river effect that whoever created the map got. It really looks like a fast-flowing river, and I know the actual flow looks like it's going the wrong way, but I really do like this effect. Never mind. Sorry about the digression. Right, so we got. So there is a possibility that we could... I think I'm going to do it, actually. We got a rail. You'd need to put a rail connection in here. Question is, where would we send the waste? We could put it over here. I mean, I've got no idea what the radioactive pollution would be. maybe that's a consideration. But then we wouldn't need the railway then, would we? That's the price of, let me just see. If we sell nuclear waste, see, if we tried to get rid of the nuclear waste by selling at the border, we would have, it would cost us 1,747 rubles per ton to export. I think what I will do is we're going to put that in as an option, just in case, just for the fun of it, because I've just got this horrible feeling that the game's going to suddenly say, well, you are going to be required to export the waste out. So if we do that, actually no, cancel that, I don't like that. If we come out here, I mean, I shouldn't think waste fuel trains would have that much in the way of there. That would come in there. Then we could connect this up by rail. I mean, I've got no idea if that's going to work, because I still don't understand why we're not been pushing stuff into this area here. And if any of you know, feel free to chuck it in the comments. Trains cannot pass. Okay. No. It's just, I think what happens is when these trains come into here and they've got a bit of a problem with respect to this connection here. Actually, yeah, because you've got, yeah, I think we might have a problem here actually. I think what I'll do is we'll put you there, because it means that trains coming up here will wait. See, this is a very complex junction. I suppose the other question we need to think about is if we come into here, cargo wagons. Okay, I'm just looking, that's a waste truck, that doesn't carry. I'm just wondering, that carries uranium oxide. I'm not seeing anything here that will allow me to carry uranium or... Okay, I'm not seeing any train options or cargo options which would allow me to... I mean, we open this up a little bit. I mean, here's another question then. Is it possible to carry nuclear waste on a train? I mean, I would have thought that there would be some form of specialized truck or something that might do it. Can we make a chemical plant? I mean, that could be an option. I'm gonna build this. Oh no, you're just waiting for gravel to be delivered. I think you'll be okay. So here we are. So we're just about to finish the first stage of the nuclear reactor, but you can see we just finished it now. Now the problem is that we got 539 tons of steel to be brought in. We've got our excavators here waiting to be picked up. Now these need less steel but a lot more concrete. How much would it cost us to auto purchase one of these? 137,000. Expensive. Anyway guys, I think I've kind of run out of things to say at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here and work on getting this nuclear reactor built, and I'll be back when anything actually happens. Welcome back. We are just approaching the completion of the nuclear power station. We're waiting for a tiny little bit more electronics to be delivered, and just to give you a bit of a context, it's taken about 40 minutes of gameplay at maximum speed to build this power station. And while that was actually going on, what I've done over here is kind of made a modification to this area here. What I've done is I actually built a bus platform here because the original bus station was too small, and I put some more workers in here so that we get no sport. So we better I think we'll put some sport in. I can just tuck that on the corner there. Just build that automatically. Actually, no. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely dirt cheap, so there's no point worrying about. Get some sport in there. Right, if we get back to here, it's probably sneaked in and actually... No, we're still waiting for the electronics. So the other thing I've been thinking of is we've got to find some way to dispose of the fuel. So what I'm thinking is an experiment, because I'm very much in uncharted kind of territory now. We're gonna shove this out here, and we'll just, oops, there we are. Good work, comrade. With the nuclear power plants in place, our next step is crucial. We must ensure that every aspect is meticulously prepared. This includes having a sufficient workforce, a steady supply of nuclear fuel, and all necessary connections to the cooling towers. I think that's cooling towers, not heating towers. But what I will do is we're just going to build this for the moment. I will just auto purchase this. We got a pile of money because sat around not doing very much. Is that we actually made quite a lot of money because it was just pouring in. Right, so we need to get fuel. We got a workforce in here. I've got a truck over here, which I think we can do. Here is you come here, and you've got to pick up from here and unload into here, and just say wait until unloaded. I say this is probably one of the most inefficient ways to do it. It says not all. Oh, so this actually does need 2 cooling towers because this one is finished. I think what we will do. Well, we got to deliver some fuel anyway, so we might as well just get that done. In fact, I think what I will do while we're at it is we'll just buy an open hole here. Must admit, it feels very strange to be just doing all this off the cuff purchases. Where's the open hole? There it is. Buy that one. Can you? Oh, yeah, you can carry containers. Your job is going to be in here, wait until loaded, and then we'll send you out to here and just tell you to unload. Okay, we've now got fuel, so we're just waiting for this to finish. How much is it going to cost us? I think it's going to be worth it, just the 12,000 rubles to get that done, so that we can get into here. So it's good work, comrades. Our nuclear power plants are operational. It's time to unleash the full potential. Let us strive to ensure that our nuclear reactors run at least 50% their capacity. Remember, in addition to meeting our own energy needs, we have an option to export electricity to both Western and Eastern countries. I think that is a gentle hint. 50% productivity. We got 1% at the moment. Okay, I think, right. I think what I'm going to do is let's have a quick look at the map. We got, let me just have a look here. I think when I was looking round before, I saw another power connector around here somewhere. Where is it? I'm sure I saw power connector here. Where is it? It's not there. has to be on the border. Okay, there it is there. It's hidden because it hasn't got an exterior connector. So we can export power there. We'll just set it to maximum. Now, what we're going to have to do is get the maximum out of here. The trouble is, if I up this to maximum, we'll put that to maximum and see if that actually has an effect. I think this is going to be a little bit more messy than I thought it'd be. The other option is we could have, all right, let's see. Oops, that's the, right. I think what I'd like to do is shut down the coal-fired power station. Ah, the problem is I've relied on... I've relied on this distributing power, haven't I? This local area. Okay. This could get messy. Very, very messy, very, very quickly, because I'm pretty sure I took some local power supplies off of here as well. Right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for direct power export. So we're going to get rid of you, which is so that this will draw power from here. For some reason we got, I'm not exactly sure where you're going. Yeah, you're just a random bit of what we call it, aren't you? I think I was using this to power the local. Right, so now I've researched the full 18 megawatts. So what we can do first is we're gonna run to there, run, oops, okay, we're gonna have to, I think we'll run along the railway here. Trouble with building power lines like this is they can get very messy. Whoops, gone way too far. Cancel that actually. That's a basket case load of mess. Unfortunately, I've kind of outsmarted myself here a bit as well, because we've got all the power connections are facing this way. I think what we'll do is we'll run you. Actually, I've just had an idea. We run you to here. We get across there. Run you. Troubles with the rain, I can't. Oh yeah, we've got to go this way. So I think we've got power connection over there. So if we can run that into there, start production. Just want to make sure this is all connected through. No, this is not connected. Right, this is going to get a little bit frustrating, guys. Get you connected there. Right, that's connected to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. So we're going to buy that. That being built. No, it stopped there. Oops, I might have preempted this a little bit. I don't think that's going to be connected, is it? Oh, it might be. Well, one way to find out is if we put on the power supply. No, I don't think that. Trouble is the darkness isn't helping Bert's very much. No. Don't think. Oh, well. Right. That's now drawing power into here. Now, what we're going to have to do is, this guy is supplying power out to here. We're going to have to make some changes. Right. So we now got that connection there. Now, that gives me a template to follow to get to the border. Let me get this here. Right, we're going to push you to there, and what we're looking for, the border is up over there, so we're going to pick you up here, run you across the mountains to about there. And we're going to run you up, and the idea is going to be to hook you to there. Build that. Okay, we're not exporting, so what's gone wrong this time? Actually, let me just, yep, broken the connection here. Just break you out there. Get you. This is, okay, whoops, no, don't want that. Just okay, just purchase you. No, not sure that's connected. Game work. Just delete a couple of sections in here. Right, you let's purchase this and see if we can make the connection. Right, I think we've now made the connection to the border like this. To see, yeah, we're now exporting 18 megawatts of power to the border. Let's see how much that's increased our capacity here. Right, it's got us to 13%. Wow, we got a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm gonna probably annoy our things. We're gonna shut down the coal-fired power station. Right, we've immediately got a power shortage here. We've got what we're gonna have to do now is, this is where I was being too smart for my own good. Where do we need it? Got to be a distribution station in here somewhere. Where is it going? That's the connection there. Okay, we're gonna have to put a distribution station in here. Right, I think I can crack this, guys. I think I can. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going out to here, isn't it? Right. What we can do is just gonna fiddle this a bit. Wow, we're gonna have power cables coming in everywhere. Where are you going? You're going out to the border. Do we have a... where's the substation here? Let me see. Do we have a... We're going to have to remove that line. Get rid of you. Oh. Yeah. Remove you from there. Releases that power section there. We put a step down transformer. Actually, no, we just need a distribution power transformer here, don't we? Right, let's get this right. If we put you there, hook you to there. Right. And what we need to do now is we can use a 15 megawatt cable from here. Can you cross the... No, okay. You've got to come up to here. Distance is too great again. Right. You need to come into there. Have you got a connection all the way to make sure this one, right? You build that. You come over here and build these. Right, so we've now got a substation to there. What we can do now is I've got, where did that power line that came in from here, where did you stop? You've got that line there, which can then, can you get you through here? Okay, you're gonna have to kind of go out like that, which is a horrible way of doing things, but you fund that. Let's just build these roads as well while we're at it. Oops. Okay. That puts power into this area, and this area. We've got to put some, right, we've got, I'm looking for a substation here. Yeah, I think you've got an underground cable, haven't you? Where is it? So you've got an underground cable that goes all the way to the... Okay, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Right, I'm just going to break the underground cable there. And we're going to hook this up to, where's the substation? I think we can bring you in about there. build you. Right, so that should put the power into there. We've still got a dead zone there, but I'm sure there's another power substation in here. Right, you come all the way. Gold. Get rid of you. Just tidy this mess up. Because this is the consequence of actually putting your power onto the power station instead of running it properly. You can run to there and into there. And we'll just buy. This is a real pain in the neck. Right, that just leaves this area here that needs some power, because again, this was relying purely on the influence of the power station here. So I just want to make sure I'm going to put the substation about there. This is turning into a veritable spider web of connections. Okay, build that. Build that. Now this line is only now supplying the power. Where's the, yeah, that power's going to there. For some reason I've got two power supplies coming out. Oh no, one's going to there, so the power's coming up here and then double backing to there. So we've now got our entire power back to our economy, with the exception of this, but tough luck. And there, so we've got power there, we've got power there. See how much power my reactor's now drawing. We've got 17%. How the heck are we going to get to 50%? I need to think about this, guys. Actually, I've just had one thought straight away. We're going to have to... Where is it? What I'm looking for? I think if we... What we're going to have to do is just go for a massive export drive, as far as I can tell. We're getting 18% from there. Right, I just want to see if I can... Yeah, we're just going to have to really massively export power, aren't we? I mean, 18 megawatts is the maximum. If we've got this one here... Oh, they're actually showing up on the map. So we've got that one there. We've got nothing else out here. Let me just see if there's a... We got something where we can export to NATO. We got a little bit of a flash here. Right. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm just going to go around all the connection points to see if there's anything that might give us a potential power connection. No, I'm not seeing it. Right. So what we're going to do now is we got this power connection here, which I've set to export. What we got to do now, I'm just going to pause while I work out the power connection for this. Put you there. Accept that. And hopefully this will all connect up. We've got to break in the power line somewhere. Nope, it didn't connect here. This is frustrating. Never ever done to do this before in the game. Just accept that. Okay, we're fund again. Okay, we've got another break here. I should really pay a little bit more attention to this, but I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Okay, What happened there? I'm not sure that's actually connected. Whoops, I think I've just disconnected, destroyed the whole line. Never mind. We'll run it in from there, from there. Right, we've now got another 18 megawatts of export. I guess this is the 27%. So that means we've got to do at least another 2 power lines to get to 50%. This is going to be a little bit frustrating, guys. I think probably what I'm going to need to do is look for other power distribution nodes. And the only way I can think of is to make them myself by what we call it, by doing the research over here. So yeah, we got 28% research at the moment. It'll take a little while, but I think what I'll do very quickly, just to see if I can get another quick win, if not I'll call it for the video. We need to find the border. Where is the most likely place where the devs would have put a port map? I can't see us having power lines up here. I mean, we could have power lines over here, but that's a long way to put a power connection in. And we got a power connection there to exports there, but we'd have to run a power line all the way down through here to there. That's virtually almost the full width of the map. Haha. I just want to take another quick look at this area here. I mean, I feel that there should be a power line connector here. If not, we can put one in. I mean, it's really close. I think what we're going to have to do is go for the research option. Now, if any of you are not sure what I mean by the research option, if I come to here and we go to research, what you find here is the ability to make power grid connections and also oil OPEC. Well, you get OPEC, you can make oil connections, but these are one-time use research. So you research the power grid connection, you can build it, and then you've got to research it again to get another one. It's not something like you research one and then you can build as many as you want. And then what I'll do off camera is research one more line, build it, because we need to get 100% for this. And when I come back, I'll do the final connection, which should take us to 50% load here. Okay, welcome back. I've been still working on solving this problem of getting 50% productivity. We are now up to 38%. I got the extra 38%. Oh, wow. It says, good work, comrades. This is an excellent achievement. We've successfully harnessed the power of nuclear energy with our nuclear power plants running at a capacity of at least 75 megawatts. We now have access to virtually infinite electricity. It marks a monumental step forward towards our energy independence and brighter and more prosperous future. I'm going to come back to that because I need to owe you guys a bit of an explanation, because I thought I would have to build another exterior connection because I put a power grid out to here. I think it's here. Yep. That's it. It's here. So we're exporting 18 megawatts to here. And if I flip back to where the power station actually is, what I'll show you also is I've actually manufactured the foreign connection, and what I was going to do was actually run a power connection up to here, because this is the nearest point to the actual nuclear power station, but it didn't actually have its own power connection, so I was going to put a power connection here to get to the 50%. So but what must have happened is that, oh, one of it's because it went dark at night, because of course we draw more power at night, don't we? Yeah, because what I've been having is like a steady flow of about between 39 and 40%. So that's nowhere near the actual 50%. So it's just that, so all you really need is just a power fluctuation to take you over the top. So that's kind of caught me out. I don't know what to say. I think what I will talk about is a little bit about the next step, because a part of me says do vehicles, but at the same time I'm a little bit tempted with airborne ambitions, because we got this dilemma of where do we build a 700-meter landing strip. Maybe what we will do is stick with the vehicle blueprint acquisition here, and at the same time, while that's being built, we'll see if we can find a location for an airport where we can build a 700-meter runway. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.